Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I really want to do a divine masculine and feminine reading. I would like to do them both in the same and just kind of like be able to see and like make comparisons. I am on my couch today. Welcome to my couch. I got sick sitting at my desk, so I just thought I'd pop my camera in the stand and then just go with the flow, I guess. I will be doing the May videos pretty soon too, so keep a lookout for those coming up shortly. Probably start them the beginning of this upcoming week, probably like Monday, Tuesday. Get them all situated for you guys, so keep an eye out. But with that being said, yeah, let's take a look into what's going on with the masculine and the feminine. Please, if you are watching this for a person, try to watch it as two separate parts of yourself, as well as just watching it for another person, so that way you can kind of really get a feel for the energies inside of yourself and what they're asking of you, how to feed them, how to nurture them, and kind of what's going on with them, almost like as two individual pieces of yourself. But obviously everyone has free will, you can do whatever you want. So that being said, let's make some room here on my table. We're going to I'm not even going to do a theme. I just kind of want to do a quick little like check-in. I don't want to make the video too long, so let's start with the masculine and see what's going on with him. I'm not even going to really pull questions unless I feel I need to, but I'm just going to pull like an in general. So we'll pull cards just to get a storyline. So let's see, guardian angels, archangels, Holy Spirit. Please allow me to be a clear channel for the divine masculine during this time. Show me what's going on with the divine masculine. Whoa. Too many. Show me what's going on with the divine masculine right now. Sorry, ignore the sound in the background. I live in a condominium place, so sometimes you can hear other people and things going on. Whoops, that was a little loud, my bad. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the divine masculine here. Wow. Wow, I don't even have a whole lot to say. Wow. The Lovers. So this can be Gemini energy. This can also be, this talks about the need to make a choice and the ability to make the right choice. It's very interesting. What else do we got here? Wow, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So there's some pain going on with the divine masculine right now. And it could be because I get this feeling of like the pain comes from needing to make a choice and not knowing which one is the right one. And it feels like, you know, you're coming to the pinnacle of, you know, what it feels like once the choice is just made and acknowledged, he can move past that cycle. So let's see. Wow, and Queen of Swords here. Very interesting. Okay, so the gender doesn't matter here. With the masculine could just be harnessing the energy of the Queen of Swords. So it doesn't have to be male or female. But the Queen of Swords is a type of energy that's very much, she's clear-headed. She, you know, knows what she wants. And again, she, he, whichever the case. So the divine masculine, I feel like he knows, and he's just like, all right, look, I know what decision I want to make. I just got to do it, and that'll end this stupid cycle. Like, that'll end the pain. It'll end what's going on. Just being able to say, you know, yes, very clearly, this is what I want, and this is what I don't want. Very interesting. Okay, so now, put that down. I have another deck for the feminine we're going to use. I hope you guys don't mind that we're chilling out on the couch today. I kind of enjoy hanging out with you guys here, so. Let's get some cards from the divine feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine today? Where is she at? Oops, get in there. That's the only thing I do miss about being at my desk, is that I have clearly a surface to do this on, but I figure we'll just hang out. Just hang out on the couch today. Let me move some of this stuff over somewhere. I have like sage and stuff over here. Make some room. My black tourmaline. Alright, let's see. What's going on with the Divine Feminine today? What is she feeling? Where's she at? Wow, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is about wanting to work together. This is coming together with other people and creating something. Sometimes it can be with the Pentacles, financially or some sort of stability. So it could be a relationship, it could be finances of some kind. But it's about taking something from a more thought-based form and then bringing it down to reality and creating something here. Wow. She's creating her happiness. I mean, this could also be, okay, for some of the feminines out there, if you're watching this as a feminine, this is, I just heard co-creation with spirit. So this is really about you co-creating with spirit to create something, and that something with those pentacles is your happiness with the sun. The sun is also Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I just heard co-creation with spirit. So if you are a feminine watching this, you are creating your happiness. You and spirit are working together to realize what it is that you want and how to obtain it, whether it is the masculine or not. And Two of Pentacles. So you might be looking to spirit if you are a feminine watching this. Which way do I go? It's like, you know, I have these two options in front of me. Like each one is kind of like, I don't really know which one to take. I don't know which way to go. Wow, and we do have death on the bottom here as well. So there's something that clearly needs to end, very similarly like how the masculine had the 10 of swords. There's a cycle here that needs to end for sure. And to me, it feels like just from this alone, the feminine feels like she's a little bit ahead of the masculine here. I feel like the masculine kind of knows a little bit of where he wants to go, what he wants to do here. But the feminine feels like it's a lot more of a lighter and positive energy. I'm starting to have, again, I'm not being able to clear my throat, so there's some throat chakra things happening. So one or both parties is having a difficult time expressing what they want or expressing something that they need to get off of their chest. But yeah, I feel like the feminine is co-creating with spirit to create her happiness, but there might be some hesitancy for some reason. Especially with the Two of Pentacles. What's the Two of Pentacles here for? Three of Wands. Injustice. Wow, yeah. So it's like we have the Four of Swords on the bottom too, which is about healing. That's very interesting. So the Three of Wands is about making a decision, waiting for your ships to come in. And then Justice is a very similar type of thing here. It's about truth and clarity in a situation. With the Two of Pentacles, it's the matter of a choice, and I also see it as balance because there's one thing in each hand, and you kind of want like a happy medium. So it's like, like which way do I go? And the Justice, I see that as the same thing with the scales. There's kind of like a balancing act in a sense of, I feel like for some of you, you have this decision that you want to make in your head, if you're the feminine, or if it's vice versa, switch it. It feels like there's a decision that you're trying to create. Some of you, I just heard manifesting, so some of you are trying to manifest this and bring it into you by really just like creating in general, trying to bring it to the forefront and bring something to life. Especially like with the Sun card, there's so much life in this card. It really feels like there is something being created and brought to life, and there's a decision to make. The decision could be regarding this, or for some of you, I feel like the decision is, what do I bring to life? A reevaluating of what you want, because especially with the new moon in Taurus, you know, this is going to be a long-standing, like, you know, here from the long haul type of energy. So it's like, do I want to put my energy into this, or is this something that I don't feel like is going to be solid as a rock, so to speak? But Three of Wands, especially having the Four of Swords here at the bottom, we'll take all three of these. I just see that there's a lot of healing and a lot of truth that's coming kind of to the forefront. Three of Wands is making a choice, waiting for your ships to come in. Justice is about that divine truth. This is almost like spirit coming in and bringing balance to a situation. It's like, all right, you chose, you made the choice, and once you make this choice, that brings in this justice energy here. Once the choice is made, it's like you open that door and spirit's like, okay, now we can fix this. Now we can heal it. Now that you've made that choice, made that decision, we can come in and heal this for you now. And it looks like a lot of that is healing. It's about that mental peace and mental clarity. So a lot of this, it feels like, definitely has to do with peace and healing. You're creating that happiness with the sun, like I said. So it's creating this healing for yourself if you are the feminine. Or again, could be vice versa. So I just looked up too at 11:11. Perfect. All right, now let's get some more for the masculine, see what's going on. All right, what else do we need to know for the masculine? Almost dropped like half of the deck there. Whoops. Okay. So you have the Page of Pentacles. And the way I have this set up is that it's right beneath the Lovers, so it feels like the masculine regarding this, whether it's, this relationship, could be Gemini energy, like I said, they want to offer the feminine something. Masculine, with this Page of Pentacles, wants to make this offer to the feminine. Could be something related to an actual gift. Look at this. Now we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. That's insane. So basically what I get from this is that the masculine wants to offer the end of the cycle. The offer is like, hey, do you want to just end that cycle? Do you want to just start new? Do you just want to say, screw that, basically, and end that really shitty cycle? Which is great, because that, to me, says that he is really being that Queen of Swords. And that Queen of Swords is about being sure of the decision that you want to make. It's about being very clear-headed and saying, hey, you know what? Let's not, or let's do that, Wow, and then we have the High Priestess. So it looks like the masculine is definitely listening to his intuition here. Definitely listening to his intuition. And I feel like there's this energy of knowing that there is more to this, that he doesn't either quite understand, or I get this very mysterious energy with this. There's an alluring type of energy here. Let's take a look. Why is the High Priestess here? The Tower. Wow. It blows my mind. When these two come out, this is a very spiritual, it's a spiritual understanding, this thing has to go. It's a connection of the two things in your mind, with the masculine being intuitively, maybe he's hesitant about making the offer, but intuitively up here, he knows it's gotta go. Oh, it's just gotta end. That whatever the foundation was is no longer. Whatever this Ten of Wands, this Ten of Swords energy, it's whether or not, there's a hesitancy, which there could be in terms of, how do I want to move forward? How do I want to continue forward? There's a very deep, spiritual, intuitive knowing that you have to. And it doesn't necessarily even matter how it ends, or how the new beginning comes about, or what the new beginning might be. If the masculine knows anything at all, he knows that something's got to go, and then a new beginning has to come in, period. Just has to. He knows that the place that he's in right now can no longer be. And Spirit's like in agreement, like, hey, like listen to your intuition, like listen to yourself, your higher self. Like, what is that telling you? It's telling you no, basically. Enough is enough. Break it down, clear it out, destroy it, get rid of it. Next. And what's crazy about that too is it's almost like two kind of like sort of separate energies. I do feel the hesitancy, and I do feel this, the needing to break free from something. Interesting, break free. So maybe I do get a sensation, now that I've said that, it's very interesting. It's brought on this energy of feeling like really held back. The masculine might feel as though he's held back because he hasn't completed this or ended this. And that in order for him to progress forward in his life, this is something that he just can't ignore anymore. What else? Wow. Knight of Cups. You are kidding me. Wow. This is an apology. They're showing me literally like a wrecking ball through like a brick wall. Like that's what I'm seeing is a like wall, like concrete or brick wall or whatever, just being destroyed. This just giant wrecking ball coming through, breaking it down, like debris everywhere. Whatever this is that needs to end, whether it's, you know, ending a silence or ending a period of no communication or little communication, whatever this is, this ending, this weak foundation that needs to be crumbled down to the ground, it's going to be destructive. It is going to be like, I just feel so like moved and so like powerful. Like there is such this heavy energy. Oh my God, look at this. Page of Cups at the bottom. This is an apology. And the Knight of Cups to me is also, it's the step literally after the apology. A Page of Cups to me is kind of like a surprise apology of like, it just feels like a light bulb goes off and they just like pop out of nowhere and are like, you know what, fuck it. You know, like, excuse my French, but just, I want to stop thinking about it and just do the damn thing, which is great. The wall needs to come down so that way an apology or a new cycle that's what I'm looking for. The foundation needs to come down so there can be a moving forward so love can come through. It opens up a pathway for love to come through. You can't have both. Like, it's just, you know, in this scenario, it's, you know, it sucks. It is what it is, you know, but I just feel the masculine, he needs to tear something down to bring that love forward. And it's funny because the way that I have them is that the Knight of Cups is literally facing the feminine side. It's like, here you go. You break down the wall, and it's like, imagine you have a wall in front of you. You break down the wall, now you can see through the wall. I don't know why, but they're showing me very specifically images of the, I don't know if this is correct or not, but like the, was it the Berlin Wall, or, I'm sorry, I'm not a history buff here, but I don't know if that's actually the name of it or not, but that's very specifically, I feel like they're showing me this like one scene of like all these people like cheering. So I'm assuming that's what it is. And that's what it is this like big, powerful movement, I think, is what they're just trying to convey to me, is that for the masculine, this is going to open up so much. And I have this chest, like it's like a heaviness being released. It's like, imagine the heart chakra literally opening up like a blooming flower. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, the key to open the lock is to just tear it down. And this could also, with the tower, be a letting go of like old beliefs or thought patterns or self-limiting anything. We're just like, you know what I mean? It's got to come down, which is so crazy to me. One more. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles working together, bringing that love forward so you guys can work together. Because you need to start on a new slate, a new foundation. You need to start from the ground up and rebuild. Which is crazy because now both sides have the Three of Pentacles. Wow, that's pretty freaking wild, I'll tell you. All right, let's move on to the feminine. I didn't want to make this super long, but I might just have to do a part 2 because I know that if I stitch the videos together, the audio will just be crap. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, let's get some more messages for the Divine Feminine. What else is going on for my Divine Feminines out there? Throughout shuffling for the masculine as well, I kept seeing the King of Pentacles, so it could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And for some reason, don't know why, I'm called to tell you that for some reason with the Tower card, look, and then I just split the deck, and we have the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy. With the Tower card, I'm picking up a lot of Aries energy, possibly could be Scorpio as well. Because I believe the Tower is on Mars energy, so Aries, Scorpio. So what do we get going on for the feminine? All right. Struggling. Sorry, guys. All right, what do we got going on for the feminine? Wow, Page of Pentacles. Now they're mirroring. Feminine and masculine are mirroring now. Page of Pentacles wanting to come forward and offer something. Wow. The Star. The Star right underneath the Sun. So there's a lot of beautiful, like, feminine, just light, beautiful energy going on with the feminine right now. All right. And then, wow, we have the Queen of Cups. Very interesting. So on the other side here, when we are pulling cards for the masculine, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups. And now we have the Queen of Cups on the feminine side. So it feels like there is this, like I said, the co-creation with Spirit. 3 of Pentacles and then Page of Pentacles underneath. And it feels like, for me, I don't know why, but I feel like the Page of Pentacles is actually Spirit coming through and offering the Star, which can oftentimes be wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. It can also represent a lot of healing. It's Aquarius energy as well. Queen of Cups. So you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but there is, it feels like almost Spirit here is offering this. Spirit, I feel like, is bringing in this energy for the feminine. Like, here's this offer of basically your dreams coming true. And once you make that choice, like with the 2 of Pentacles, you basically choose to be the Queen of Cups. To me, I really get the strong feeling of, like, the feminine needs to choose healing, and that opens up her heart as well. And she harnesses this Queen of Cups energy, which is someone so beautiful and nurturing and just very motherly. I also get, like, I don't know why, but I get a big, oof, there's a strong vibe of, like, a motherly energy here. So for some of you, you may have children, and that's what that is too. It's helping you connect in that way and deepen that. Super interesting. Look, we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom as well. This is an offer of love. Wow, and we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups came out on both sides. It's very interesting. Okay, let's see what the Star is. Why is the Star here? Knight of Cups, yep. You want your dream come true. You want your happiness. All right, well, the universe feels like it's just offering it to the feminine, honestly. Like, she's just, it feels so, like, it's like a proud kind of feeling of, like, you know, you did a great job, and we're here to basically give you what you want and present you with what you want. 6 of Wands at the bottom here, which is about victory. It's about, it just feels congratulatory. Victory, happiness, success. It feels beautiful. Celebratory, you know? What else here? The Magician. Yeah, for some of you, you know, you've been manifesting this energy. If you're a feminine watching this, the feminine's been manifesting this energy, and it's almost like the universe is like, great job, congratulations. Very strange. Did I not say the King of Pentacles? Did I not just say that? That's insane. For some of you, you might be seeing owls. I pick up on that, like, really heavily. For some of you, you might be seeing owls. And you're like, so weird, they're just showing up out of nowhere. And it could be you're seeing them, like, physically, like, in physical form, like, out in nature. Or you could be seeing imagery. You could be, maybe someone's, like, bringing it up or something. Owls just seem to be a thing for some reason. I get a strong energy that they're important for a small group of you. And And especially with the King of Pentacles energy, like this feels like someone who is aware and is watching. So if this is your masculine and it is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is just further confirmation that this person is aware and they're watching you for sure. And it also, for the other group of you, this person, you know, is a part of your life. They're supposed to be. If that's the masculine, you're bringing him into you by literally engaging in that healing, engaging in that happiness, doing what fulfills you, what, you know, speaks to your soul with the star card. You're bringing that in so quickly, so quickly. You manifest your partner or you manifest what you want by just being grateful and doing what feeds your soul. And that's my personal opinion. So that's beautiful. I love that. Wheel of Fortune coming afterwards. There's a cycle here. You're starting a new one, which is so funny because, oh, look at that. I picked up one more card too, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this to me is that the feminine is the one helping to manifest majorly to bring this connection back together. Because now we have a pair. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And the way that this literally is we have Nine of Cups, Magician, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Let me see if I can pick this up actually so I can show you guys here. Just these three. This is how they are on the board. King, Wheel of Fortune, Queen. That's insane to me. Like, that's crazy. Literally, this so very simply, just blatantly to me, is a new cycle between these two. 100%. You guys are coming closer to each other, and that's just the way I feel about this. Is that your dream, you're co-creating with spirit. If you're the feminine watching this, the feminine is co-creating with spirit, coming together to bring her happiness to her. And her happiness is this. She's been manifesting this all along, and for a lot of the feminines, if not all of them, honestly, okay, we'll say about 75% of them had no idea. They just were like, you know what, I'm going to live my life, I'm going to do me, I'm going to just whatever. Oh, okay, for some of the feminines, I'm hearing that you didn't even know that the choice was there, but you made the choice to just do you. And that's bringing in this new cycle. Whoops. That's freaking incredible. I cannot get over that. All right, let's pull a couple more cards for the masculine. Excuse me. It's that throat chakra thing, man. It's not going great for me. So let's see. What else do we have for the masculine? Guys. What? King of Cups again. Underneath the Page of Pentacles. An offer of love. Very simply. I can't make this up, guys. I just shuffled. You saw me shuffle. Three of Pentacles again. Literally ending a huge cycle and deciding that they want to come forward and offer love in the form of working together to rebuild something that maybe didn't work before. A new way of going about things. So we saw the Hermit in the feminine, and now we are seeing it here in the masculine. So if you are, no matter what side, feminine or masculine, whatever, dealing with a Virgo, let this be more confirmation to you, because the Hermit is Virgo energy. So we have Queen of Swords, we have High Priestess, and then we have the Hermit underneath. So it's like, and the funny part is that we have the star on the feminine side here, and inside the Hermit's lantern is the star. So this is this person going on this journey, this spiritual, intuitive, very inner journey to find his star. So I really get this huge feeling of masculine is looking for the feminine, and not so much in a physical way, but seeking her. This just feels like seeking out to say, hey, in the time that either, if you're not talking, in the time that we haven't talked, this is what I've learned, this is what I've seen, this is what I've done, this is what I've discovered. You know what I mean? This is the wisdom that I have now after going through this. For a lot of the masculines, I do feel like this has really been an eye-opener. And not just in a sense of the way that they feel about you, but been an eye-opener in the sense of wow, now I kind of understand what I want out of life, which is beautiful because you're helping them grow and vice versa. And we have the Magician on the other side with the star. Look at that. We have the Magician on the masculine side now too. And we have the Queen of Cups. There is so much mirroring here. It's insane to me. I like can't get over it. I really can't get over it. That's wild. All right, why is the Hermit here? He went through a lot. He realized a lot of what the masculine just doesn't want. He's like, now I've realized that that really hurt me more than maybe I realized or wanted to admit. And he has a choice to make with the Two of Swords. This is also about balance. So there's a lot of mental energy here of like thinking on this, especially we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Swords. There's been a lot of thinking on the masculine side. He had to go deep within himself and take some time for himself to really come to terms just about how much I think this relationship or whatever had affected him. And this is what he's going to come out of that Hermit energy with. He's coming out to offer, which is funny because actually, I don't know why this is a thing for me, but I'm seeing it like this. The Hermit comes out with his staff, and that's the staff. He's coming out with this new opportunity, this new idea, new beginning. This almost like motivation to look for that star and to create that star and that happiness, which is so dope, and I love it. Pull a couple more cards for the feminine, and then I'll have to end it there. I wish I had more time, but my phone will just lose its mind if I stitch the videos. Now they both have the Ten of Swords. And again, it's not in the same order, but close by in proximity to the Page of Pentacles. An offer to end a cycle. And the Empress, the feminine is, oh my god. The Empress underneath the star, dude. The Empress could also mean that you could be dealing with a Taurus. It also is Taurus season. It's Venusian. But there is such a beautiful feminine energy of like strength here. And Six of Cups. So I feel like overall, the feminine definitely knows that this is something worth fighting for. I just saw 222. This is something worth fighting for. And she wants to... Similarly, like, she wants to bring this back together, but there's a lot more of an energy of working on herself over here and healing. And on the other side of the masculine is also a little bit of like an inner healing, but more so of like a realization, where I feel like the feminine kind of chose, whether it was purposeful or not, to kind of end something, end a, again, cycle, behaviorism, whatever the case is, and kind of like change her perspective and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to bring in this Empress energy, this Queen of Cups energy. I'm going to feed my soul and do what makes me happy, what makes me vibrant. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll do another one soon.